Simply Don, the podcast network.
All right, Perry, what happened?
Vince went to use the bathroom, and I heard the door rattling and shit while I was sitting down over there. And I said, I think there's something going on in the bathroom that I didn't pay much attention. Then I come back here, and he goes, I'm locked in the bathroom.
How long has he been in there?
Over an hour. Shit, we've been here. I've been here since 4.
All right. Vince, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Don.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
I can barely hear you.
Sorry, I can speak up if you need. I'm trapped in the bathroom. I can't really do anything about it.
How'd you do this?
Oh, I just walked in the door and I locked it behind me because I didn't want anyone to follow me in, and then I just couldn't open the door, Don.
This is why people hate Vince. All right, Vince, I'm going to try something I learned when I was a Navy SEAL.
Navy SEAL? What?
Shut up. All right, stay away from the door.
Okay, Don.
All right, Vince.
Hey, Don. How you doing, buddy?
You've been in here for over an hour.
Yeah.
You kind of build up a little fort in here.
I didn't drink my own urine, Don.
Why don't you get your stuff and let's get out of here?
Okay. Let me flush first.
Oh my God. This is why people hate you, Vince.
I guess they hate me at Carl's Jr. too, Don.
Okay. We're now in the car heading towards the podcast studios at VPN, and in the car today, once again, our producer, the lovely Mary Jane.
Hello.
The Scaremaster, the king of Friday night comedy, Scary Perry Caravello.
That's Fright Night Comedy. Oh!
Do I have to tell you to lean up again? Do I have to go through that whole fucking thing?
We gotta lean up again. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's all you got to do. See, not that hard. Not that hard.
Keep the thing up closer to me rather than closer to you.
You come up here.
Okay, I came up here.
That's all I ask. It's a simple thing. Mary Jane did a great job. Thank you, Mary Jane.
Thank you.
Well, okay, I'm trying to put it by your face, but I can't find your face because you won't come up. And also in the car is, wow, I guess the best way to describe... Shut up!
Go ahead.
I guess the best way to describe him, he's a man as exciting as paint drying is his Vince, our sound engineer.
Hello.
Vince, now, we caught a little bit of it. You locked yourself in a bathroom at Carl's Jr. while you were waiting to be picked up by us, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
May I say something?
I just got to ask you. Yeah, say something. What, Perry?
He didn't lock himself in the bathroom on purpose. The door jamb was all fucked up and broken. So
hold on.
As he tried to unlock the door and get out...
Hold on, I said.
Okay.
Now, here's the deal. I was trying to find out through Vince, and you got to steal Vince's only limelight. So far in the podcast, all he's been able to talk about is this fucking telescope that nobody, I repeat, nobody gives a shit about. And he bores the fuck out of everybody. People are sending him hate mail. People are talking about how they can't stand him on the show at all. And now he's got something to talk about, and you want to steal it, Perry?
I'm not out to steal it. I'm just out to explain what happened.
Okay, that's what I was asking him. Give him a chance, okay?
Vince, go ahead and do all the talking now.
Thank you, Perry. Well, I just wanted to go in there, use the facilities, and the door behind me, it didn't necessarily lock. It was loose and everything, and it wouldn't turn. It just wouldn't open. It just got stuck in there, and they were pounding it for like an hour.
You have a moment in your life that has somewhat of excitement, and you've learned to even make that boring. How do you do it, Vince?
That's not easy, Don.
Okay, just forget it. This is unbelievable. All right, well, so we're doing a podcast today, and what, Mary Jane?
I was offered money to assassinate Vince, and I refused.
Who offered you money to assassinate Vince?
Some random person on Facebook.
Wow. So there's death threats to Vince now.
Yes.
Don't accept it. He's not worth it. He really isn't.
Vince, in some capacity, nothing urgent, you owe me $10,000.
Vince, do you hear what's going on here?
Yeah, I can hear it. I don't understand it, Don.
Well, we're almost at the podcast studios at VPN. I guess the next thing we'll do is we'll hear from VPN and maybe Mole. Hopefully Mole's here. Have you heard anything about Mole, Perry?
I know nothing about Mole.
He doesn't call you? You guys don't talk about what you're going to do during the show?
He never calls me.
Never?
No.
I thought you guys were best friends.
That's a joke, Don.
It's not a joke. He really believes it.
I'm not his best friend. He never calls me. I maybe gotten phone calls from him way back when we were better known as Mole, Larry, and Curly, a.k.a. Don, Perry, and Mole.
Oh, yeah, that's when we used to tape all our phone calls. You don't tape them anymore, do you, Perry?
I don't have that type of answering machine anymore.
Well, that is one good thing, because very soon we're going to release some of those tape phone calls on iTunes. They should be fun. I'm glad you gave us permission a long time ago to do that, because I think we've got some funny stuff there, and I think we can make some money. Pardon me?
How's it going today?
Pretty good. We're just getting the ID so we can get in the studio.
Welcome.
What's the most exciting thing that's ever happened at this guard post?
Pretty excited about seeing you folks.
That's the most exciting thing that's ever happened to you on your job?
Well, no, we had a squirrel come in once, but it was an angry squirrel.
I was kind of hoping somebody would try to break in and kill somebody. Nothing like that.
Nothing.
This will be your last time on the show. I just want you to know that.
Why, thank you.
All right. What's your name?
Logan Hobson. Tip your waiters and busboys. I'll be here all week.
That's funny. What's that?
In the future, I'd like a large Star Wagon, not the small one.
I will see you later. It's Logan, right?
Logan Hobson.
Good luck to you in the future, Logan Hobson. All right, never on the fucking show again. Never. You know what's funny, Vince? I think we found somebody that even makes you look exciting.
I was just thinking that, Don. I thought maybe he could come on the show once in a while and take some of the heat off me.
What a stupid idea. Oh, look who's here.
Hi.
Hey, Mole.
Hi. Hi, buddy. Hey, can we do this? Can we get a hug? Because I don't want to have the same thing that happened last week.
What
happened? Okay.
Okay.
I want us to be professional. I want us to stay dry. I want us to stay a little dry.
Get your hands off.
Stay a little dry today.
Hey, that's an old coat you're wearing
It's
today.
the original.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's got
It goes back to 1979.
It's got the Jackson victory sleeves.
Ridiculous.
That's pretty good.
Ridiculous.
You still spitting that. You look so good.
Because the last one he ripped at the 20th
I
anniversary.
did not rip it. Why do you keep saying that?
Because you
dude?
grabbed it and
No,
you pulled
stop
on
it.
it.
You just ripped that, and you ripped my jacket, if you remember, and I had that $7,000 one.
Let's call it even. Let's just do that.
It's not even.
Yeah,
it's not even.
He owes me $6,990.
Right. Yeah, right.
Thank you for agreeing. Appreciate that. Hi, Mary Jane. How you doing?
I demand the pay for the coat that I bought. I demand it. That's $325.
We'll talk about it on the show.
So we're recording whenever you're
ready?
Listen, if this is about those sick kids that we have to go visit,
Yeah, I just need to sign an autograph.
are we all chipping in money for these sick kids?
What are you talking about?
Man, there's those sick blind kids. Remember the blind?
Right.
I don't know anything about it.
We're all donating. Right?
I don't have money to donate.
No, it's future earnings.
Yeah, so it's not about now. Okay? Yep. Beautiful.
I need to make a paycheck. I got some very important
Okay,
stuff.
well, we're going to start out in a second as soon as we get the high sign.
Hey, Dan. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty darn good.
You know it's going to even make you feel even pretty darn good here?
I don't know what that means, but no, I don't even know
This song right here, Will.
Coming to you pre-recorded from VPN Studios in Culver City, California, it's the Big Three Podcast. Hey, everybody. Look, it's your old pal Don.
They can't look because this isn't on video. It's this is our podcast.
So used to the VPN show.
Wait a
Where
second.
people can look.
Yeah, it's on video, isn't it?
This is Ball.
Not on video?
See who you are.
Oh, I'm Scary Perry. And stop hitting me.
I didn't hit you.
The other guy.
Anyway, well, welcome to our show. What a show we have today. We've got a lot of stuff going on. But before we get to anything, for those that don't know, let's straighten you out. We've been doing a weekly VPN live podcast.
We have, right?
For like 4 weeks in a row.
That's what people keep telling me that.
Is it 4? I thought it was more.
Well, that's where you thought wrong because it was only 4.
Okay.
And what we did is we came to an agreement with VPN because they couldn't record the show from our studio at a secret location in West Hollywood, California, and it was becoming too big of a thing to go cross town, and it took up a lot of time. Mole and I both work. Perry has nothing going in his life, so it wasn't a big thing for him. But for us, we were running into a lot of schedule conflicts. So what we decided to do was, instead of every week do the live show on VPN, we decided to go once a month. That way, every show that we have live was going to be a lot more special. We're still going to have the classic Big 3 moments. We're also going to have some special guests on the show.
Like who?
Well, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'll tell you this. It could be the biggest thing that we've ever done in the history.
Fat?
I don't know what that means.
I think means big, like big and fabulous big, not fat big.
Okay, well, so let's talk fabulous for a second. Scaremaster, you can have anyone fabulous on the show, on the video live show. Who would you want that's fabulous?
If I was to have
If
anybody,
you could take one person.
Living or dead?
Living or dead?
Yes.
No. Let's just say living.
All right, let's say living.
Steven Tyler.
Nice.
Why
Nice.
Steven Tyler?
Leader for Aerosmith.
That's Steven Tyler.
You wouldn't want someone from AC/DC or something like that?
Brian Johnson.
How about Linda Johnson?
Linda Johnson's in Florida.
You can have anyone you want on the show, living or dead. Okay, let's
she's
go.
married
okay,
now.
we did the living ones.
She married a freaking elementary school boyfriend. Lo and behold.
That's so young. Is that legal in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, is that why she left town?
She
As an
went back.
adult?
I made her go back. Listen, I made her go back to Florida to be
You
with her
made
family.
her do this?
Yeah, I told her.
She
Look,
had nothing to do about that.
well,
that was
of
all
course
your...
she did. But I kept pushing her to go back to her family in Florida.
Oh, nice push. Who would you have on, Mole? You could have anybody you want to be a special guest, and who knows, maybe we could get that person. Who would you like?
Oh man! I would like that. Oh God, you know who would be awesome? I would love to get the stars of the hit cult movie Windy City Heat together for a reunion. The 3 of us together on the podcast at the same time, talking about our own personal lives and pop culture and showing old video clips.
Actually, can I?
Okay, hold on just a second. Before you go into this, Mole, that's kind of what we do every show that we're on the VPN. I'm talking about outside guests.
That's what people keep saying, that we do that. Who would you pick for a dead person, Scaremaster?
For a dead person to be on the show? Marilyn Monroe?
I'm sorry.
Really, you wouldn't want to see your mother again?
Well, yeah.
But
I'd
you
love
pick
to see
Marilyn
my
Monroe
mom.
more than...
So you'd rather see Marilyn Monroe than
That's
your
just
mom?
Because
weird.
I know I'd be sleeping with Marilyn Monroe after the show.
Oh,
And I
this
know-
is an opportunity to bring your mother back to life, to see your mother. and
Well,
spend some
look,
precious-
look.
No, it's okay. No. Don't worry
It's
about it. Don't worry
heartless.
about it.
He didn't even say his dad.
Cookie Caramello could be here with us, enjoying the cookie
How about his
alive.
grandfather? Al Capone's boyfriend. We could have them all.
Oh, now wait a second. That's going to end the show if you start talking faggot shit again. That's part of my rules.
Whoa, you got rules.
I got rules, and it's going to cost the both of you a lot of fucking money if you don't do my rules.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm
All
out.
right.
I'm out.
I'm out too.
I'm like Outback Steakhouse. No rules. You can just take a poop on the table or put that blooming onion on your head, whatever you want. No rules. Don't have to pay the check. No rules.
Goes like this. I'm going to
Okay,
start them
you're
now.
not going to start now because we have something that we're going to do before that.
Can I guess
So you-
one of the rules?
No, not yet. Let's not even get into that.
I'm going to read this
You're
letter.
not going to read it
now.
now. Just shut up. Just shut up. We can talk about it later. We're cutting this out. Again, you're walking.
No, don't cut it
up
out. Don't cut it out. This is all good stuff. Let me ask you one
Let-
question about your rules. Are you going to ask for your own mental health specialist or you refuse to play for the Houston Rockets?
He didn't say no. He didn't say no.
No comment. I'm going to joke about this one.
All
No
right.
comment. But
okay, but
when
shut
I
up. Shut the
real
fuck
quick,
up. Shut the fuck up. We're doing something else because this is where the audience, the person at home, they get a chance to talk to us. And here's how you do that. If you're interested in saying something about our show, you got a thought. Maybe you feel you don't like the way Perry designs his clothes. This is your chance to talk about it during our $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
Yes.
Now, if you've never heard the $10 shout out,
I've heard it before.
I know you have because
So have I.
Okay, but I'm talking about the people out there. You've got to remember, we're not the only people hearing this. I'm talking about the people.
Are you sure about that?
Well, if we were on VPN, it might be the only people hearing it. But no, this time
I disagree.
I'm talking about the people out there, the true fans. And if you want to get in touch with us and you want to speak your mind, here's how you do it. You send whatever you have to say, short paragraph. You send it to $10 shout out, care of Don Barras, 7510 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Hollywood, California, 90046. No checks, no money orders. That's
Cash
straight
only.
cash, homie. And then we will read something. Mole, why don't you start us out today?
I don't know. Why don't I?
All right.
I tell you, I'm all full of pee-pee and balsamic vinegar. Here we go. Whoa. Dear Big Three, I have some questions about Mole trying to become Italian. Perry said that if you are born an Italian, you will be an Italian all your life and die an Italian. If that's true, then if you are born a man, will you be a man your entire life and die as a man? If a man can have his C word removed and stuff a couple silicone bags in his chest to become a woman, can Mole have some stink glands and grease glands inserted into his skin to become an Italian? Now, I'm guessing he might also need to take some kind of hormone to make him lazy and stupid to complete the illusion. I have another question. When Perry made love to Sheba, did he F him in the A or in the artificial hole that the doctors made for him? How did Sheba provide lubrication for the artificial hole? Or is Perry so greasy they didn't need any? Signed, Steven Seattle. Hey, Steve.
That was nice.
All right. Now about Sheba.
No, what are you going to say about Sheba? You're gonna answer
Sheba
this question?
is a lady, and I joke and am disgusted about the BS that I went through with that bony, anorexic, bulimic, skinny disgrace that I was involved with.
When you made love to her, you're talking about.
You made love to her like you wanted
Show's
to.
over.
What are you saying the show's over? You're quitting again?
Show's over.
No, the show's not over. All right, let's take another $10 shout out. Dear Mr. Caravello, the Bear Cave is a growing gym franchise in the state of California. We are hoping to open a new facility in the Canoga Park area, and we'd like to do business with you.
Your master.
Interesting.
We understand that you have some injuries that are keeping you from getting into Stone Fury shape, and that would prevent you from doing your own stunts in Windy City Heat, too. Well, that's nothing. If anything, it's Beantown Heat, but when Tim Perpedic passed, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we'd like to offer you a lifetime gym membership, access to a personal trainer, masseuses, physical therapist, and nutritionist to help you get back into shape, and it's absolutely free.
Where is the gym going to be located?
I'll read on.
Is it Gym Neighbors?
No, it's not Gym Neighbors. It's called the Bear Cave. And the Bear Cave is the leading pioneer in full body resistance training, which is becoming a staple of training for many professional athletes. All that we ask in return is your endorsement by shooting a few commercials of you working out at our gym with other gym members. Please review the photographs included in the letter to help give you an idea what we want the commercials to look like. Rather than doing the same old boring weight training routines, our members come to class to participate in the traditional Turkish wrestling. Since our primary group of customers are from the gay bear community, our gyms are packed with large, hairy gay men.
Sorry. I want nothing to do with this people.
These are like polar bears?
Who are
nothing to do with these
engaged
people.
in the never-ending nude wrestling sessions. We ask that you shoot several commercials while engaged in nude tag team oil wrestling match, as well as wrestling in the showers, sauna, and with your massage therapist. It would be greatly appreciated
It will not
if you
happen.
limit the number of gay sexual encounters to 5 gym members in less than a day. Waiting response, Richard Masterson, CEO of Bear Cave Inc.
Why does he have to limit it to 5?
It will not happen.
But why do you have to limit it to 5?
Here's some
It's
pictures
not
here.
gonna happen. I want nothing to do with this faggot facility.
Well, I don't know if it's a faggot.
First off, they have grizzly bears there.
It's a faggot
Did you see
facility.
this?
How do you figure that?
Look at that would crack
Oh,
your back
please.
right there. That
Really
picture.
cracking his back.
Yeah.
Scaremaster, look at those pictures for a second.
I want nothing to do
Just
with
look
those.
at the pictures.
No.
They're stretching.
Just
No.
look at the pictures.
I don't care.
You think you
They're
and
not
Dan can
stretched.
do
They're
that?
disgusting.
Go see.
Do you worry that anytime you touch a man that you feel that'll lead to sex? Is that what?
No,
scares
I
you?
feel that anytime some man gets close to me and tries to touch me, they want to go up my ass or do something gay with me.
Why's that?
No comment, okay?
Oh,
No
okay.
fucking comment.
Like history.
All right. Well, let's get back to the $10 shoutouts. Mole,
Retards.
can you get this one?
Hey, dear Big Three, having listened to your podcast for some time now and wanting to write and to congratulate Perry on continuing his family tradition of having sex with powerful men. We all know about Grandpa Giuliano's affair with Al Capone and Cookie's love for the captain of the USS Man Jam. But Perry has been bragging about how good the sex was with 36th President of the United States, Lyndon Johnson, or LBJ, as the public called him. This is a
What?
reference to his famous Lyndon BJs, which Perry must surely have been a recipient. It's nice to hear Perry help Lyndon Johnson move house a number of times in between bouts of primal man-on-man sexual experimentation. Can Perry tell us if he was ever given a tour of the White House, or was it always Lyndon's brown house that was always visited?
I know what he means by that.
Linda
We want to
Johnson.
cordially congratulate Perry and his family's proud tradition of homosexual relations with such important figures in
Oh, my
American
God.
history. Please do not give Perry any of this $10 shout out, as he has surely been subsidized by Lyndon Johnson. for his fake
Linda
disability
Johnson.
Sex
There's
is such an
nothing
honored
fake
member of
about what
society.
I have.
Must surely be reward enough. Kind regards, Blake Lockley and Robbie Easton from Glasgow, Scotland. They raised an interesting point. I mean, Lyndon Johnson. Did he wear the
Linda
cowboy
Johnson,
hat,
you
or was
weirdo.
I wasn't me. You
She
done
was
the
in
thing.
Penthouse
Read the-
magazine.
read the-
No,
She
he
was
wasn't.
not.
He was the president of the United
Linda
States.
Johnson was in Penthouse magazine. She was also married to Duff McKagan of Guns N' Roses. Okay?
I'm not really big on history, but didn't he pardon the killer of Kennedy or something like that?
I know that Lady Bird Johnson, his wife,
Christ.
got all the billboards taken down, and that was so that she couldn't be billboards about her husband, Scaremaster, apparently.
I guess. Anyway, let's continue with the $10 shout-outs. Here's another one. Dear Big Three, I would like to take over the responsibilities that are currently being assigned to Hugh A. Craig III, and I have a solid
been
evidence
deleted.
that Mr. Craig is not truly committed to the task of taking down Scary Ferry. If he was truly committed, he would have discovered that Perry has recently expressed his love for Justin Bieber by getting a Bieber tattoo.
Bullshit.
What?
Let's see it, dude.
Let me read on. Since I'm the one who dug up this information, I would like to state my case to be Mr. Craig's replacement. I am not a skilled hacker. However, I do have one advantage. I am lactose and a common sense intolerant, gullible gay dude who scams the government and would like
Goodbye.
to impregnate an unsuspecting woman for the sole purpose of improving my living situation. Because of these traits, I think I will readily find myself running in the same circles as Perry, and I will be able to get more information about this guy in order
Goodbye.
to take him down.
Oh, down.
Well, that means this is
Look
the
at it,
last
look at-
show I ever do.
Okay.
Big Three Podcast is going to end after this show.
Why?
Really?
Because,
Well,
number one,
that's good strategy. Let me finish this, and we'll find out what you have to say. Please let me know as soon as possible if I can have a job. I need to start shaving my front and not my back right away. Your loyal friend and hopeful worker, Danik, the biggest dude in town. And then he has a picture. Well, look at this. It's Perry with a tattoo. Did you see that?
I haven't seen it.
what?
When did you get that tattoo on your thigh of Justin Bieber's?
Why did you do that?
That's all videographed.
That's videographed.
That's all computer graphed.
Doesn't
How
look
is that?
videographed.
Is it
It's
computer or
computer
videograph?
graph.
Doesn't look like it.
Computer
How can it be
graphed.
computer and videographed at the same time?
Good question, Mole.
Because you use a video camera / picture. You know what I'm talking
I do. You got you.
I actually-
When you
I
explain
don't.
it like that, it makes more sense.
about.
All right. Well, let's continue on with these $10 shout-outs.
Wow, sure are a lot of them. Dear Big Three, my brother and I are huge fans of both Windy City Heat and the Big Three podcast. We especially love Scary Perry Caramelli. We think it is completely ridiculous that the boss upstairs have gotten rid of Perry's movie time in Perry's corner. In short, we want more Perry.
Whoa.
So, as
Thank
a
you.
solution to this problem, we've come up with a new segment that would put Perry where he belongs, as a star. The new segment will go as follows. 1 or 2 sick people come in every week from a local hospital or homeless shelter. They will cough, sneeze, and spit in Perry's face and mouth.
Oh, thanks.
We will then wait to see if Perry gets sick before the end of the show. This will also prove once and for all that Perry has a healthy immune system and does not have HIV/AIDS. Big 3. The Kudo brothers from Rochester, Ma.
That's Massachusetts, I believe. You know how they talk in Massachusetts.
You know what?
Yeah.
That one guy is pretty sick. Let's have that guy to sneeze in your mouth.
No, we're not going to have somebody
Just let
sneeze
one
in
guy
my-
sneeze in your mouth.
Shut up, you
He puts his
fucking
nose in your mouth
psychopath.
and
Why
you
is he a
just sneeze.
psychopath?
Why is that bad?
He's just going along with what the guy asked.
Nobody's going to sneeze in my face or in my mouth.
You don't know that.
I'm not going to ask for it.
How about
Okay,
this?
what if they do it by surprise?
You guys go.
How about you prove that you have a strong immune system, Scaremaster? Right now, we go lick some stuff in that bathroom. We watch you lick that bathroom doorknob.
That's not a bad
Go
idea.
fuck yourself.
So you say no
No.
Oh, okay.
because you're a
HIV.
sickly person and you're afraid you'll catch something?
Yeah, I'm not licking some stupid doorknob.
Well, then let's go on to another letter.
Thank you.
Dear Big Three, I'm writing to remind people that as of last week, I have officially resigned my position as editor-in-chief of Perry Leaks. This was due to Perry's made-up relationship with Justin Bieber, and when Perry told his daughter that she was going to have a stepbrother, I just had to walk away. I'm sure there will be numerous people lining up to try to take my job, including a guy by the name of Danik. This guy is such a hack info finder. He uses brute strength and outdated methods to find information. An example of his hack methods would be the ones I've heard that he uses all the time. The interrupting the client's life method. This is where he'll have people knock on his door all times, day or night, call them on the phone, throw rocks at his windows, have takeouters delivered to his apartment, cut his cable wire, put sand in his gas tank, piss outside his door while leaving a note saying that a cat did it, put dead animals on his porch, spreading rumors around his apartment complex about his unusual gay sex life, and just about anything else that will help interrupt the client's life. I've never understood what you gain by using this method, but that's how Danik works. To tell you the truth, Danik is just a guy that has always been jealous of my role on the podcast. Anyway, I don't think that Perry has ever denied he is gay. Your loyal fan,
Never
friend,
denied.
and former worker, Hugh A. Craig III, former editor-in-chief of Perry Leaks.
I've always denied that I'm not gay, number one.
You deny that you're not
I can't
gay?
stand
Wait a second, wait a
faggots.
second. You just denied that you're not gay?
So that means you're gay.
No,
Go back.
look,
whatever.
I always
Bottom
denied-
line, I'm
Let's
not
give
a
him a nice hand.
faggot.
Let's give him a
I'm
good
not
hand.
a faggot.
Finally just said it. You
No,
I'm
you're
not a
always
faggot. I'm
denied
not
Nobody's
gay.
gonna
I'm
call
not a
you that.
homosexual.
Nobody's ever gonna call
I'm
you
not
that.
a fucking faggot.
Flies in the face of you saying you always denied not being gay.
that. Right, you did say that. There's no question.
I'm not.
you said
Look,
it.
I'm not gay. I'm not a faggot.
gay. You're not. You're not.
No, I love women.
We love them all.
Yeah, well. Anyway,
Whatever.
that was today's $10 shout-out.
$10 shout out.
I really love the fans and what they say out there. Aren't our letters the best ever, ever, ever?
Yeah, I mean, you look at stuff like the Jefferson Adams letters, or the correspondence Groucho Marx had with luminaries around the world, and those are garbage compared to the stuff and thoughtful letters that we get from our fans here at the Big Three Podcast.
We've got the best fans ever in the world, and I want to thank those people.
What's your favorite letter, Scaremaster?
I don't have a favorite.
Well, if you don't have a favorite, I can tell you this. It might be time for you then for 60 Seconds with Perry. Go!
www.scaryperryskateboards.com. Go to that line. That's www.scaryperry.
Is there a line there?
P-E-R-R-Y.
I'm confused now. Now you say you go to a line?
What line are you talking about?
Boards.
You shouldn't be so
God,
confused.
like a line at the supermarket?
Tell them what line you're talking
.com.
about.
Where's the line?
ScaryPerryskateboards.com.
Right. What line?
You order decks, you order
Order
T-shirts.
Wheels,
All right.
trucks.
Now,
People are
I've got
confused
rules,
already.
and if you don't
Perry,
like
this
these
is
fucking
changed.
rules, you're
Perry,
done.
Perry,
What did
stop
I
right
do?
there. We did that on the live show last week. You want to do the rules again?
I'm going to do the rules 2 weeks in a fucking row because you monkeys don't
listen.
Well, we listened to him when you told us them on the
Well,
video
tough
podcast,
shit.
and we never ever break your rules.
Yeah, you always break my rules.
How
You're
do we
breaking
break
them right
your
now.
rules?
You don't break
Right
any
now,
rules.
motherfucker.
We don't break
Rule
any
number
rules.
one.
All
If
right.
you and Mo
How
say
is this-
shit,
we didn't say that S word.
Stop! And that was 60 seconds with Perry.
Back to the rules.
And you didn't get to the rules.
Because you wouldn't let me.
Well, maybe we'll do it later, but that was your 60 seconds. You decided to push your skateboards. How are those selling, by the way?
They're not selling very well.
May I make a suggestion? Do you
What's
ever
it?
see that Back to the Future movie?
I did.
Why don't you do those hovercraft ones without the wheels on them that those guys ride?
That is an excellent idea.
They wouldn't sell worth a shit.
Why?
Because it's not real.
That's why you have to make them real.
You got to learn how to do business, Perry.
Oh, do you have the money to make hovercrafts?
Hovercrafts are a business. Don't kid yourself, dude.
Anyway, let's move on.
Back to skateboards.
No, there's no skateboard talk. We have other things to get to. Now let's
Move forward.
on. I just don't get you. I just don't get you. You
look
have
great.
He does look good, but you have an opportunity to do something, and you're being a fucking prick. You were a prick last Sunday at
No.
the VPN show. Yes, he was.
No.
He brought nothing to that. Now, a little earlier, you said you were going to, once again, read your rules. Do you want to do the rules right now?
I'll do the rules again.
Why don't you do the rules?
I don't have the list in front of me.
Just do them by memory.
I don't have it by memory.
Okay.
All right. If you or Mole say that my late father is in any way, shape, or form a faggot, or was at any time...
First of all, I don't think we ever
And we don't use that
rule.
language. That's hate language.
That is hate
The
language.
fact that he's a lover of men and one of the great
He's
seamen
not,
out
he's
there.
not
lot-
gay.
Not anymore. We understand he's passed
Never
away.
was. He was married to 6 different women.
A lot
I mean,
of
come
people,
on.
A lot of people look up to him for being a hero for what he did in the
He's a
Navy.
role model, dude.
He
You should
really
be proud
is.
of that
Well,
skin,
stop
mister.
making it look like he was gay.
I don't think anybody ever did. I think if anything, there may have been things because of your grandfather and Al Capone, but beyond
My
that,
And for the
grandfather
record,
was
your
Al
dad
Capone's...
never denied it.
My grandfather,
Never
my
did.
mother's father was Al Capone's
okay,
Taylor.
All right, let's get back to
period.
your rules. Let's get back to your rules.
Yeah,
please.
rules.
All right, now you're to pay you are to pay me $1,000 in cash and $100 bills only, or the show is over. First off, you don't have a show without me,
Yeah, we do.
so why don't you talk like that? So why do you talk about my father
Okay, hold on.
that
just
way
for
to
a
my
second.
face?
Okay, I'll talk.
You know I'm not gonna fight you with you guys because of my neck surgery. So why are you being so stupid? Now, if you talk about the Randy Callahan matter that happened to me over 20,
Oh, God, you got to bring this up
20
every week. You
fucking
always gotta
plus
bring this
kinda
up.
just
years
get it
ago.
in
Why do you
any
always
way
have to
you
bring this
can.
20
up?
What
fucking
the
plus
fuck,
years
Perry?
ago.
Who brought
I know
it up?
There it
You
is.
brought it. You bragged about it again.
It's
Every
$1,000.
show, nobody's paying
Every
you.
time
No, you're the one
it
that
gets brought up.
All right, let's
Stop
make a deal.
bragging.
Every time you brag about it, you pay us $1,000.
Fuck off.
No, fuck you off.
Now you could have to pay me $10,000 at the end of each and every show. Excuse me. That's in $100 bills. So do you want that to happen? Now, someone emailed a photo of my face, the word lovers, and Randy Callahan's face below his right bicep today. This better be fake. This better be a fake tattoo.
Oh, how do you know?
or I
It better
sue
be
the
fake. But what if it's not fake?
Yeah, what if it's real?
Then if I ever meet the guy face to face, he's going to court with me.
But what? How? Why? Because you just said it's not fake.
Somebody, I don't know.
Those are your rules. So basically,
My Lisa said that it's not real, so.
who's your Lisa?
Lisa Marie Bullock,
She's still in your life.
she's still in my life.
I thought she left you for a while.
For a little while.
Why'd she leave you?
I don't know.
Why the fuck would she come back?
Because she knows that
What does she know?
she knows that I'm a great guy.
Really?
She knows that I'm honorable.
I've known you
that I'm
over
a
20
great,
years,
that
and I
I'm
don't
an awesome
see that
fucking
ever.
friend. Well, you like to rip the shit out of me.
How do I rip the shit out of you? How do I rip Perry? How do we rip the shit out of you?
You make fun of me. You have fun with me.
Perry, we do a show.
Yeah, we do a show. You make fun of me. You have fun with me. You treat me like shit.
Then you really don't understand what this show
You
is
throw
about.
rubber bands at me.
What did I do?
What did I do? Guilty. Okay. I know it's a comedy, but it's a satire. It's a satire.
It is sad. It is sad.
Type of comedy. So okay.
All right. Well, hey, is that a phone call? Why don't we send that through just to see? I know it's who it's going to be.
Hello, I must be throwing up. Guess whom?
What's the matter, Mr. Adams?
Oh, yes, listen, I'm a little bit in the dumps, I'll admit. I'm a little bit in the dumps. I just feel I'm all alone in this dream of a musical version of Windy City Heat.
Okay, now for people that don't know, John Quincy Adams was the producer of Windy City
quite
Heat,
right, quite
and he's been
right.
shopping a
I'm the producer
musical.
of Windy City Heat, and I'm shopping around a musical.
That's what he said.
For the hottest thing on the Sunset Strip. I sent Walter, listen to this. I sent Walter with some lyrics, and I want everyone's thoughts. What did everyone think of those? Did he hand those out?
I spaced, Mr. Adams.
Oh, you spaced. Sometimes I believe you are a waste of said space.
Hey!
Oh, I'm only kidding. I could never, ever sever our dear relationship, Walter. Yes, yes?
I guess. I gave him the lyrics.
All right. Everyone has the lyrics now? Listen. This is based on the hot U.S. rock anthem penned by my beloved Bernie Taupin.
Elton John's
It's
guy.
based on We Built This City. Does everyone know that? Yes? All right, listen. I'm going to start us out. I want us all to give this a shot, okay? I'm going to start us out, and let's try this, all right? I'll sing along, just to help everyone. The Windy City Heat musical, the Windy City Heat musical. Yes, now we're rocking. Now everyone's rocking and dancing around. We're rocking and dancing. And Stone starts to walk to the front. He's getting ready for his big start. Dancing and rocking. And here goes Stone Fury. I'm Stone Fury. And I've seen better days. I'm out of touch and out of time. And everybody thinks I'm gay.
Which I'm not.
But I feel something brewing. Even though I'm very old. This may be my last chance to knock this town stone cold. There's Big Lou and Brock.
Hi.
Hey guys, listen to the radio. Don't you remember the Windy City? The Windy City Heat musical. There we are. The Windy City. Let me just keep going like that. The Windy City Heat musical. The Windy. All right. You get the idea. But it's the Windy City Heat musical. How do we love it?
I love it. I'd like to hear a joke, though. That's what I really wanted to hear was a joke. I think I wanted a joke.
Well, what's that, Walt?
A joke.
Oh, joke. Yes. Well, thank you, Walt. I don't know. I was going to tell a joke. I wanted to tell a joke about the ceiling, but Perry wouldn't get it. Do you know why, Scaremaster? Why?
What ceiling?
Why you wouldn't get the joke about the ceiling?
Because it's over his head.
Well, I certainly can't slide anything by you, Wally. Toods loves.
See, Mr. Adams.
It's a pretty good song.
It's not a pretty good song. I think it's a great song. The Windy City. The Windy City Heat musical. The Windy City.
I like it.
You like it? So
it's gonna be like Rock of Ages.
Step in the right direction. I'll tell you that.
Correct.
Well, anyway, I think it's time we get to something, and today's kind of a special Sexcapades.
You mean special like this is the one you had, the Special Olympics one?
I gave you 2 sheets of paper.
Okay, well, you got to keep this. This is...
Scaremaster, what's the youngest lady you ever made love with?
The youngest chick I ever banged?
Well, that's one way of putting it.
I'm thinking when I lived in Costa Mesa, there was this one guy that used to...
oh, no, not guys.
No, listen to me.
No.
His granddaughter. It was his granddaughter. He was a comedian.
And then you bring it up.
He was a comedian. I fucked his granddaughter.
That's funny.
His granddaughter calls me up at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, my God, Perry.
Would you morons think...
Perry, stop. Maybe we don't want to hear about
there was
this
a comedian's granddaughter.
Come on, Perry. Nobody wants to hear this.
All right. This is about a chick, a big woman. Wow, Wendy. Remember when her father opened up restaurants called Wendy's?
Sure.
Well, ever slept with her? Because sleeping with Wendy was like sleeping with a hippo. But she was a bone breaker, if you know what I mean.
No.
This wet bush was a cock crasher.
Wait a minute. Did you say this wet bush?
Did I say wet bush?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said this wet bush was a cock crasher.
Where did
I
you
slept
get
with
off
Wendy
and call
backstage at the Sparks concert at the Pacific Amphitheater in Costa Mesa.
Sparks, what'd they do?
Songs?
I keep thinking Split Ends. I got you.
That's Split Ends. What did Sparks do?
Sparks did.
Sparks did that thing with Jane Wielden.
What song? Scare Master?
They were the new wave band.
What name of song?
Oh Christ!
Yeah. Big Boy? Are you talking to Scaremaster? You're naming a Sparks song,
Vince. Come on, dude. Just
I don't
stay the
remember.
fuck
I can't think of any names right now.
But you were rocking out the Sparks song?
We were backstage at the Sparks show.
Vince is a little out of it ever since he was locked in the bathroom. We taped this earlier, and Vince, of course, was locked in a bathroom.
So, Scaremaster, what happened at the Sparks show?
Well, like I said, I was backstage. I met this kind of chunky girl that was very attractive, and
Sparks were flying?
Yes, exactly. Sparks started to fly. She brought me into a special room, which was actually one of the dressing rooms, and took me apart and licked me dry.
Yeah.
Licked you dry? What do you mean by that exactly? What sex act happened
oral
that she
sex.
licked you? She licked you dry.
Gave me a blowjob.
Oh my God!
And how do you lick someone dry? Because the saliva would make it wet. Like you towel someone off dry or wipe someone down dry. Or
Do I have to get into this again?
I don't know what
blow
you got.
dryers.
I really don't. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what you brought to Sexcapades today?
If you want me to finish reading this, I will.
We better save it. When fantasizing about things, you know what I fantasize more than anything else? I bet you know.
I do.
What is it?
It is Hot Pockets.
Nope. It's the fine Thai cuisine from What the Huck. That's right. If you're in the West Hollywood area, you have to try What the Huck. 323-654-7952. Perry, say something nice about What the Huck.
He's a great guy.
We're talking about the food.
Yeah,
People
well,
can be
all right.
great
Well,
guys.
the food's awesome too. Food's actually really good. They make it fresh every time you go in there for a meal. Chop suey. What am I thinking?
I don't know, but
the
you're sure
soup.
bringing this commercial down. I'll tell you that.
Well,
That's what you're doing.
Because I'm a little
What's
bit.
the phone number?
323. If I'm right, it's 654-7952.
You are right. What is the phone number, Mole?
323-654-7952.
Excuse me, Mo. That is not English.
It's not?
No, man.
So when you're in the West Hollywood area, stop by for the finest Thai cuisine. What the Huck?
You were supposed to say that in Spanish, dude.
Well, that's what Mole did, you blithering fucking idiot.
Oh, wow. Sorry, man.
Hey, Scaremaster, say 3 words in Spanish.
Unos, dos, tres.
No, not letters, not letters. Say some numbers.
I just... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cucaracha la bamba, señorita el polo loco.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Well, you know what? We've got a special surprise today because we're going to bring back a piece that was actually dates back to the days of the public access.
Whoa!
It was good then, and then from the time we got it...
Is it Shiva's horoscope?
Nope, it's not. That would be great.
Dr. Carl's checkup on America?
Talking about public access years,
Yeah.
can I bring back the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection?
Oh!
Well, you'd have to talk to Daniel Kellison over at VPN.
Well, we're in VPN, so is Daniel Kellison available?
Are you kidding? He's one of the top guys. He's going around
He's
the
not
world.
available?
He's right now, he's taking the paycheck that he's getting from this place and
Talking about paychecks, when are we going to start getting paychecks?
I
but-
think we kind of do it for the love of it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't do it for the love of it. I do it to make money.
Oh, really?
But I'm not making any money.
So then you do it for the love of it.
That's exactly right.
Until I start making money.
Well, but right now you're not making money.
If you
so
make
right now
money
you're
off
doing
it, you
for the
start,
love
you
of it.
monetize it, and you start,
Right,
you
and
lose
then
the edge.
Then exactly. Right now
Well,
it's
then
about
I'm
love.
not going to do it anymore.
Really? Well, that would be stupid on your part. That would be maybe the dumbest thing you've ever done in your life. But then we forget.
It's not the
that
first time that I've quit.
No, and you've also sued like the guy that made our first movie, which might be the dumbest thing that anyone's ever
But
done.
again, it's not the first time that I've quit. Nah.
No, it's very true. It isn't the first time you quit. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We're going to bring back for today, and we're going to see how it works, a little thing that we did for a long time. Then it got terrible. We stopped it. We still have the theme song. It's time once again for a little thing called Perry's Corner.
It's Perry's Corner.
Now, Perry, today on Perry's Corner, it's going to be a good show because what you're going to do is you're going to talk about your relationship with Justin Bieber. Because you say now you knew all along, but I really believe that you thought at one point that you were talking to Justin Bieber, and I think that you were going to try to go out with his mother because you wanted Justin Bieber to be your stepson to show off for your daughter, who didn't believe it at all, correct? What did your daughter say when you told her?
She didn't say anything. She didn't write me back. So, bottom line, she probably thought it was bullshit. And I don't know why she's got a hair up her ass. But anywho, I found out from several people that it was all BS. I also investigated it out myself. That it's a scam. It's some punk. Probably one of these kids that emailed me and asked me if I wanted to have you killed and stuff. And I said, sure, and they wouldn't send me any money. And then you found out who it was, and
they threatened my life.
Something like that. I forget what it was. Was it a life threatening?
I think that's completely illegal.
Well, I don't remember what it was.
I didn't know that they threatened my life.
I don't know what it was, to tell you the truth, because it was just something really stupid and something really weird.
Yeah, well, it sounds really stupid. It sounds really weird.
Look at me a second.
What?
I would never have you killed. Number one.
That is so sweet, Scaremaster.
And I wouldn't have you killed.
That's really nice.
Well,
but you did.
IVRB says differently, but
you did. I was just going to bring that up too. You did say something about that back in the '90s when
you were going to have me killed.
When IVRB claimed to have somebody beat you up over in the parking lot.
Yeah, I think that
over
ended
by
poorly
Ralph's,
for
but
them.
I didn't.
That ended
but I didn't
poorly
see any
for
bruises
them.
on you.
Well, you didn't see me the next day, and I don't think anybody's going to be able to bruise me when I'm beating the fuck out of them.
You said there was something like 6 kids that jumped you or something like that?
I don't remember. This happens quite a bit to me.
Why?
Well, it's not about me. We're in the middle of Perry's Corner, and again, this is what happens. You're starting to drift away from what we're supposed to be doing here. Now, you're talking about the Justin Bieber
now about
thing.
Justin.
You had a little shrine that some people said was a Javaho prayer corner or something.
Jehovah's Witness.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
Factor.
Where you had a picture of your daughter, your license plate that said Scary Perry, and then an autographed picture of Justin Bieber.
And then the email said, "Have me on top," and maybe she'll believe you. So I flipped the photos. I put Justin's above my daughter's, and
But you were saying that when Justin was on Saturday Night Live. This is last week. He was on Saturday Night Live, the host, and he was going to wear something or something like that.
The wannabe Justin Bieber said that he would wear my T-shirt on the show.
Oh, nice.
That'd have been cool.
Okay, the real Justin Bieber does not have a Scary Perry skateboard T-shirt,
and he doesn't wear shirts.
Okay, doesn't wear T-shirts. I don't think. Maybe he does, but he doesn't. The real Justin Bieber does not have a Scary Perry T-shirt. Number one, but a friend of mine was at the show.
Really?
Yeah. Dominic Skull.
Really?
Dominic Skull and Dominic's wife were at the show. Now you know Dominic.
Yes, I do. He owns a bunch of McDonald's.
Exactly.
Right?
Dominic Skull was back in New York with his wife and on business, and he knows one of the producers of the show Saturday Night Live, and was invited to go to the Justin Bieber show, and then went to the after party with Justin. I guess he had a sit down with Justin for about 90 minutes, and Justin even Dominic and Justin even talked about me. Justin stated to Dominic that he does not know me personally.
Well, who does really?
Let me finish, please. Do
I'm
not
just saying,
interrupt.
who knows you emotionally? You're so closed
He
off
does
from
not know me
everybody. You don't
personally.
even know yourself anymore. You need to tear down these walls and get to know who the real Scaremaster is. True?
I believe that.
There's a lot of people that know who I am.
Like who? Three people.
Lisa Marie,
Lydia
Lydia
Johnson.
Torsa.
And
Lydia
Linda
Torres.
Johnson.
I know her.
Lisa, Lydia, and Linda is you know what they all start with? L-I, like lying.
Lying. Whoa, I didn't even notice that.
Lisa,
Mo,
Terry,
you just go right between
Terry
the
and
Well,
Fuzo
lying
knows
is a
me.
lie. But
Terry and Fuzo knows me very
or
well.
Lies.
All right. This,
What's up
My
with Terry
computer
and
tech,
Fuzo?
my
Okay,
computer
what
tech
does
knows
this have
me.
to do
Whoa,
with
whoa,
Justin
whoa! Hold
Bieber?
on.
Okay, now
What's up with
back-
your computer tech?
No, nothing. He's the one that helped me.
He sets up the stuff in your
get
house.
My what?
He set it up in your house.
He's keeping it running correctly.
Okay.
Keeping it real.
Right.
And where'd you find this guy?
He used to live upstairs.
And so you think that he's not taking your stuff and selling it?
He's not taking my stuff and selling it.
Okay.
He's not you.
Why would I take your stuff and sell it?
Because that's the kind of guy you are.
Wow.
Right, Don?
I to tell you the truth, I have nothing but respect for Mo.
When have I ever tried to scam you out of any of your stuff?
I've
and
never
if you
done
look
that.
back, whenever I have anything valuable like woman in a bonnet or anything, it's
A woman in a bonnet?
Yeah, exactly. Like a painting.
The painting.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
What year was that?
It
Whose
doesn't
stuff
matter
gets
what
taken?
year.
1995?
He's got a track record of sharing his stuff. I know that Mo's been very kind to me, and I thank you for that, Mo.
You're welcome, dude. Anytime.
No problem.
Okay, now back to Justin.
That's why I said,
Justin,
can I borrow some money for my car, Scaremaster?
I'll be more than
what
happy to
money?
lend
I
you.
don't have any
My car
money.
is messed up.
I don't have money.
How much do you need from me? And
Here's my
and also
problem.
from
I have a
Perry?
thing on there, and it keeps where you put the gas in. It keeps going to. It keeps saying that the gas goes out when you drive it around. Like I'll put gas in, then there'll be no gas in it.
Wow.
It's a computer problem.
The
a
gas
computer
goes like you
problem?
drive it all day, and then the gas goes down. Like half the gas is gone at the end of the day.
Okay, I
What could that be, Scaremaster?
it's called fill your gas tank up with gas
Yeah, I do. I fill it up, and then I drive around all day, and then like half of that gas is gone.
because you're driving around all day.
Right, but why is it gone? And then I fill it up again. Again, it just disappears.
Well, when you got your car running and you're driving, it's going to disappear. Duh.
My car's not running. I'm driving it.
Well, the engine's on.
Is it running?
Whatever. Now, again about Justin. I don't know Justin. Justin does not know me. Yes, Justin's talented. Yes, his mother's extremely attractive. Yes, I'd like to, I don't know, get involved, date her,
Sure.
turn into
Make people
being
love-
her husband, and then having Justin as a stepson.
But that's not going to happen.
Exactly.
Since they don't know who you are, and this was all just a prank by some teenagers.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's unlikely.
So again,
Highly
about
unlikely.
Dominic and Bieber.
What do you think your chance are, percentage-wise, to make it happen? Now that you know that it's a scam that some teenagers did, what is your percentage now of being able to marry Justin Bieber's 100, between 1 and 100?
Between 1 and 100, me
Yeah.
meeting Justin?
No, to marry his
Mary's
mother.
mom. What's the percentage of that now that you know it's been a scam? So definitely dropped it.
It's maybe 10%,
10, that's it?
30, I don't know.
Well, no, but
Okay,
10%.
50-50.
50-50? About
50-50.
someone you never met in your life?
When
someone
they
that's
meet
a
him, dude,
multimillionaire?
try to not be...
I mean, Dominic
Try not to
and
be
I knew
wowed
each
by
other
this dude.
when we were kids, skateboarders.
Right.
Okay? I've met up with Dominic like 3 or 4 times at a skate park. You know,
Oh, God.
but-
When does... You know what? This is why we dropped Perry's Corner before, because it just goes on and on. We thought we had something good here. All right, well, that
It's
was
called Perry's
today's...
Corner because you paint yourself into it.
He sure did today. And that was today's Perry's Corner.
It's Perry's Corner.
Well, I'm looking at the clock on the wall.
Where?
And actually right here on the
it's
table.
on the table.
Yeah.
You said it was on the wall.
You know, I think it's like something that I say, kind of like, you know how Ryan Seacrest says out? You know, I when I'm wrapping things up, I say the clock on the wall. It's just a thing.
No, you say goodbye.
There's a big hand
At
on the
the
clock.
end, I do say
Doing
goodbye.
That's when Ryan Seacrest says out at the end.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying it's like a little thing that I do. Would you prefer I didn't do it?
No, I like it all.
Would you prefer I said by the clock on the table?
It's not even really a clock. It's a big black weird box timer.
Yeah, well, it works.
In a way,
doesn't
it's
it?
great.
It's,
All right, well, I see by the weird black box on the table that it's time to...
It looks like a bomb.
It does look like a bomb. You know, if I took this on the plane, I'll bet you
Oh
some
my
people
God.
would think it was a bomb.
People would not be happy.
yeah, the
No, they would not.
McGregor.
What?
Isn't that what it says?
Yeah, McGregor.
Yeah.
Get the plug in for it.
Are you getting some money for saying that?
Wow, you're getting some McGregor money.
No,
Oh,
I'm
then
not
why'd you
getting-
promote McGregor? We called
I'm
it a
reading
weird,
it out loud.
ugly black box that tells the time.
I
Anyway,
like to read words.
Anyway, by that weird black box that's on the table, I see that it's time that we got to get to the best thing that we do on this show. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mole?
Dance party.
When did we ever do a dance party on this
That's
show?
what's going to be the best thing when we start it.
Well, we're not starting a dance party. No, it's time once again for a little thing called Mole Play.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
Now, if you've never heard our podcast before, Mole Play is an improv game that we play here. This is where Mole will make up a scenario, and it could be just about anything. It could be about pop culture, our own personal lives, or something that he read that he just wants to put us in a situation. Now, Mole will cast the scene. Mole will then direct the scene. What we don't know, Perry, Mole, what are we going to be doing on today's Mole Play?
Okay, today we head back in time. Backstage at the Super Concert Arena, where Sparks is just finishing up a hot show. Scaremaster has just been licked dry by Fat Wendy. He's lying there relaxing. He wants to chill up. What he doesn't know is he's in the dressing room of the hot lead singer from Sparks. Scaremaster, you play Scaremaster. Dan, you play the hot singer from Sparks. You just got off stage and you're looking to release a little tension, and you find somebody in your dressing room. It's Scaremaster. Scaremaster, you play Scaremaster. Dan, you are lead singer from Sparks. Actually, you're both lead singers from Sparks. Ron and Russell Miel, brothers. Mole play.
Are they from England?
They're from Halfenstrom. Oh no, they're from America.
The band's from the East Coast. I believe Jersey.
Mole play.
You know, I'll tell you something. Every time I get off stage, I come back here night after night after night. We're surrounded by Sparks groupies just wanting to get close to us, saying that we're the greatest thing ever. We're the new Beatles. People don't understand how great we are, that one day people will be mentioning our band, maybe even as far away as 2013. And as much as I feel all that joy, I've always wondered what it would be like to have my brother suck my cock.
Guess what?
Today's the day.
Because your voice is all fucked up, my voice is all fucked up, it'll never happen.
Why? Is that the only reason?
Because you're gay and I'm not gay.
You're not gay.
I'm not gay, and you should
All
know
right.
that.
Then let me do this to you. I'm going to put my penis in your mouth, and you tell me if you don't like the taste.
Until he does, just go for it, real quick.
Just come on over
Real
here.
quick. Just do it for a
the
second.
pictures.
Just do it for a second.
Are you fucking out of your mind?
Just for a second. Just for the mole play.
It's just going to go in your mouth. What is it? It's skin, for God's sake.
It's a fucking cock.
But I'm not hard.
It's a fucking cock.
Not hard.
It's like
It's a fucking cock. You're a fag, and I won't do it.
I'm your brother. Why are you doing this to me? Come on. Let's do this.
They high five and sing their favorite Sparks song.
All right, why don't you take it away?
I'm going away. See ya.
Sing the Sparks song.
God, I can't even think of any songs right now.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
so
Yeah,
fucked up.
Mole, can you call this?
Yeah, that was mole play.
Moplay, let's play Moplay. Moplay, let's play Moplay. Moplay!
What the fuck, Perry?
I can't believe you couldn't think of any Spark songs, man.
What the fuck is going on? All right, forget it. We're past the time. We can't go back in time. We're already past it. Well,
it's been so many years since I've even put Sparks on. Christ.
I don't know what happened there, but I think that I'm still frightened because remember 2 weeks ago when he bit my nipple?
Oh, yeah.
I still have a little...
Is it bleeding?
Fear. No, but you know what?
I don't know why sometimes you get
weirded
frightened.
Me the fuck
That's
out.
split ends from earlier.
Yeah, I got you. Anyway, maybe that's why I was a little off on Moplay today, and I'm sorry. But I see by the black, weird-looking box that tells the time on the table that it's time to wrap up the show today.
God, it was a good one.
So if you want to get in touch with us on the social network, I'm on Twitter. It's simply Don, the number 1. Mole, you are at...
The Real Malinsky.
Perry, you were at...
Scary Perry 818 on Twitter.
I'm at Don Barris on Facebook. Mole, do you have a Facebook account?
Walter Malinsky.
Right, and Perry, you were...
Perry F. Caravello on Facebook.
K-A-R.
That's C-A-R as in car. A-V as in victory, double L-O. If you find a K, it's not my account.
All right. Sorry about that. I don't mean to promote things.
One more time, guys. The Windy City. The Windy City Music. The Windy City. The Windy City Heat Musical.
Catch me every Monday night at the Ding Dong Show at the Comedy Store. Every night at the Comedy Store. Here, put it there, guys. Big 3. Goodbye.